Yo, what's going on, everybody? Lena K here for not quite locking down the ladder. Today we are doing the Pokemon International Championship, which is going on at this present moment, this weekend being the 28th through 30th, if I recall correctly. Alright, that being the case, guys, I am bringing you not one, not two, not three, but 5 battles with each one of these. And our team, as you can see up in the left, is a different team than what we've used before. This is a brand new team. It's actually done me really good. It's like also gotten me up to the 1700s in the ladder, almost to the 1800s. So this is by far one of the most successful teams that I've had. That being the case, we're going to see how well it puts us here on the International Championship or whatever. Alright, so if you register a battle team for a competition, the team will be locked until it ends. While the battle team is locked, you cannot switch or trade Pokemon or change your items. Are you sure you want to register Team 5 for this competition? Absolutely. Alright, guys, so you guys are very familiar with the Whimsicott and then the Hiligo in this group. We have a Mudsdale, which is packing the Assault Vest, running Heavy Slam, Rock Slide, I think it's Superpower and High Horsepower. We got Mimikyu, which is actually not a it's not a Trick Room team. It's a I'm sorry, I'm very sick right now too, so I do apologize about that. Not Whimsicott, Jesus. Mimikyu is actually a expert belt set that's actually capable of taking out Tapu Leles, Drift Blims, Garchomps, it does pretty well at it, and it takes out Hariyama with ease, which is something that was really needed, and it's good for faking out Trick Room teams itself. Alright, next up is Pheromosa, which is our Fight EMZ Pheromosa, which is used to take out, Arcanine, used to take out, not Arcanine, Garchomp, Celesteela, what's that Pokemon? I'm sorry, I'm very, very, very distracted at this present second. Porygon 2, that's the name of it. Alright, so here's actually a very, very interesting team that we see here. It's definitely Rain team. It's Rain-oriented, which we gotta be careful of. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Let's think about this real quick. I am definitely thinking about leading Whimsicott and Mimikyu. The reason I'm leading Mimikyu is because Mimikyu hits the Garchomp really hard. It OHKOs the Raichu, and I'm gonna have Mudsdale because Mudsdale seems to knock out a good chunk of his team, and I think for good measure we're gonna have Pheromosa in the back. Oh, it didn't let me pick Mimikyu. What the heck? Come here. Alright, let's try this again. That would have been horrible to start this off with a loss. Only because we have a bad lead. Alright, let's see what we're capable of doing here. Alright, he is going to lead the Electivire and Garchomp, which is that's not what I was expecting. And it's an air balloon set. Alright. That being the case, we're going to hit a big tailwind here, and we are going to Shadow Sneak the Electivire. Hopefully, we trick it into a Earthquake here. Or we get it to knock into an Earthquake. Oh, he's just gonna go for the poison jab. Well, that sucks. All right, to an extent, we can still do this. We can pull this back. All right. Part of me really wants to bring Pheromosa into this, but I also want to bring Mudsdale into this. I have a feeling that that's going to be a hidden power Ice Electivire, though. Um, shouldn't be too much of an issue though, because we are faster. All right. Let's let's hit a big high jump kick or fight EMZ high jump kick into the Electivire because I don't want to really risk a miss. And let's go for a play rough on the Garchomp. All right. Now this is also the first time that I'm actually using this team in any battles as well, like on cartridge. I used to do it all the. I mean, I've been doing it all the time on Showdown. So that's another thing is I'm really hoping that it's like going to rub off well. And again, I'm sorry about the voice, guys. I'm just very, 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 very sick, and I don't know what's causing it, and I'm not very happy about that. All right, the Garchomp is down 2, so that means it had no defensive investment, which is something I'm not going to complain about. I'm pretty sure it was probably 252 HP, 252 attack, and 252 speed. All right, you won't hear any complaints about that one. All right, that's a shiny Raichu. That thing actually looks kind of cute. All right, okay, so here's the thing. I'm anticipating a fake out onto Pheromosa. So that being the case, I'm going to protect, and I'm going to Shadow Claw the Raichu. Because as we are faster than Raichu, it can't fake us out, and worst comes to worst, we lose Mimikyu here. All right. I'm just waiting on them. I'm sorry. This is kind of like again. I can't stress on how sorry I am that this is not going to be as interactive as usual. Like I'm not talking as much, and it's all because my voice decided to say nope. All right, so he doesn't go for a Shadow Claw. I'm guessing that he's going to go for a Psychic, but it doesn't matter. Raichu's down. Bye-bye, little mousey. Alright. Come on, Mimikyu. You can handle this. You can handle this, Peekaboo. Very good. Alright, given we're at +1, I'm just going to go for a Poison Jab onto the Politoed. That way we don't have a Protect issue. And I'm just going to Shadow Claw Sid Politoed as well. And that should do it. That should be enough to finish it off. Not quite! Oh, that's fine with me. That is fine with me 100% because we still outspeed it. We outspeed it, and that's game. Alright, so that is game 1 for us, which is always a very, very, very pleasant feeling. And I couldn't ask for a better start, not a better strat. I mean, the strat was actually very, very solid too. But yeah, could not complain about that one. Mimikyu did excellent there. I was not actually expecting it to take out the Garchomp, which, hey, 2 thumbs up there. Alright. Would you like to save the battle? Of course. Of course. We always save battles. We always save battles. Why wouldn't we save battles? Alright, continue battling, because we still have 4 more matches to go. And, let's get Gladian's battle theme here. This is also taking a while, I have realized. This is actually taking a long time, and I'm super sorry that I was quiet. I was kind of looking up some things about the international championship and stuff like that, and I just realized, oh hey, you get the Hoenn starter stones, which is something I'm not gonna complain about too. Even though I don't really have a use for them, don't really have a huge use for them. I'll still happily take them. I will still 100% happily take them if we can get some battles. In the second now, we should be getting some battles. There we go. There we go. Alright, so that's the second Electivire we've seen. And which is very interesting because on Showdown, I very rarely see them. And now we have two for two, which is very interesting. It's a very interesting mon indeed. Alright, so we're obviously leading Whimsicott here. And I kind of want to lead in the Hiligo because Nihi actually hits everything there very hard. Yeah, have Nihi. Kind of want Arcanine in the back because Arcanine hits hits the Bravery hard, it hits the Metagross hard, and it hits the what's that thing called? It's down there at the corner. Whatever that is, the fairy thing. And kind of want Pheromosa. Yeah, we're gonna have Pheromosa as well. Primarina, that's its name. Okay. As you can see, I'm not very smart right now either. This is a bad overall time for me. Alright, and also, I haven't even asked our question of the day yet, and that is, what is your favorite Z-type move? Mine is actually really, mine is definitely, without a doubt, Continental Crush. Definitely, hands down, Continental Crush. Alright. So, I'm expecting a Bulldoze here. I am expecting a Bulldoze here, so I'm going to Tailwind. And I am going to... I'm going to Protect. And the reason I say I'm going to Protect is because I do not want to give that Electivire more reason to use Bulldoze. And by that, I mean, you know, less damage on Sid Metagross. Because I have a feeling that's going to be a weakness policy Metagross as well. It's actually just going to go for a Fire Punch, which is a very interesting play. Doesn't quite kill Whimsicott, which, you know, I am not complaining at all. That's spectacular. That being the case, I'm going to double into the Electivire here, because we can't do much to the Metagross, and we kind of gotta let Whims die here. As much as I hate to say it, Whims has done his job. And as long as he doesn't Bullet Punch, we can easily take out the Electivire. Alright, so... yeah, without a doubt. And that's an Air Balloon. That's 2 Air Balloon variants. I must have missed the part that's an Air Balloon. But that's 2 Air Balloons, which... that's weird. That's actually really weird. Alright, so we got Meteor Mash. Nihi avoids it, and that's also unfortunately why I dropped Metagross in the first place, is because he gets no good accuracy moves. And that makes me very sad. Alright, so we're going to taunt this Bravery. Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do such thing. We're just going to double into the Bravery and take it out with Power Gem and Moonblast. And that's more than enough. That's more than enough overkill. Oh. And it's Sheer Force. It's a Sheer Force Bravery, which is very interesting. Normally I see Defiant, and I was actually really worried about that. And that's also why I didn't lead Arcanine. I mean, in the best of 3, that would have been amazing to find out. Alright, so here comes the Meteor Mash onto Nihi. Not going to kill because we are Focus Sashed. And his attack rises. That's a kind of problematic situation, but we can deal with this. We can deal with this. Alright, now we are just waiting on them. Which, again, seems to be a very reoccurring thing. They like to spend their time, even though they only have one mon left. I hope that they don't, like, try and timer stall or whatever it is, or, like, disconnect and stuff like that. Alright, so here comes Primarina. Alright, we can only hope that, it doesn't have the, what do you call it, Primarium Z, because I really don't want to, have to deal with that. The whole copyright thing. So let's just double into it. Let's just try and get rid of this thing as fast as possible. Oh, that's just going to destroy it. We had... oh, that crit. So I say, we had no need for the sludge bomb. Okay, well... unfortunately, Nihi's going to go down. Not quite a 4-0 sweep, but there wasn't much we could do in terms of a said 4-0 sweep. And we just needed to, we need to get that out of there. Alright, so now we just finish this off. This is just, yeah, we just finished him off here. Let's hit with a Moonblast and a Flare Blitz. There we go. And that's it. We pick up our second win, which that definitely means so far so good. Alright. Rest in peace, Prometheus. I miss you, buddy. Alright, there we go. There we go, guys. Alright, so here we go. Would you like to save the battle of the video? Absolutely, because I'll say it a million times over. We save every single one of them, even if we lose. Alright, let's continue on. We still have, what, 3 to go? Yeah, we have 3 to go, guys. And we're doing pretty good. I'm actually really happy with how we're doing. Alright, so we got Rene from Guatemala. Alright, they have a very, very interesting team here. I do like the look of it, and it's kind of problematic. And it's problematic in the sense that I don't know how to go about this. He's got Bravery, which is a Tailwind setter, but he's also got... I mean, he's definitely a fast team, because everything on there is, like, incredibly fast. We could scare him by leading Whimsicott. Well, we're going to actually go Nihi. We're going to lead Whimsicott Nihi. We're going to have Mimikyu in the back, and Arcanine in the back as well. That's what we're going to do. So I thought about Pheromosa, but Pheromosa is just not going to deal enough damage to any of the guys on that field that we can't. And it's a significantly high chance that that's a scarfed Gengar. That seems to be a very reoccurring theme as well. Alright, so he's just going to lead Bravery Arcanine, which is... That's fine with me. That is A-okay 100%. Because we're going to Tailwind here. And we're going to Power Gem the Bravery. How do you even pronounce that? Like, I pronounce it Bravery and Bravery. It can go either way as far as I know. Alright, hopefully this will be enough to kill. It's not. Oh, it's Sash! It is a Focus Sash variant, which is, without a doubt, the most unique thing I have seen, you know, in the past few days. That's... wow, okay. Okay. But Bravery's going down, so we don't have to worry about being outsped by, you know, anything else. He's just gonna bulldoze. Oh no. I mean, we're faster, but that gets us down to our sash, and oh, I do not want to deal with a bulldoze Arcanine right now. Because if he takes us out, we don't really have much in terms of being able to take him out. Like, because Nihi's kind of our stronghold right here. He's going to go Kartana, which is... That's good. That is a good sign. We can only... And it's not Sash. It is not Sash, which is absolutely awesome. Because we just Flare Blitz into it. And we're going to Power Gem into the opponent Arcanine. So that's obviously their Z carrier. Yeah, that's obviously their Z carrier. And that is a bulky puppy. That is a very bulky puppy. Oh my goodness. Alright, Nihi is down, which is very unfortunate. Oh boy. Alright, I have a feeling that he's probably going to switch the Arcanine, the Kartana, knowing that we're faster still yet. But we're just going to Flare Blitz into it just as a assurance. And we're going to Shadow Claw the Arcanine. I think that's our safest play right there. Alright, that's not going to kill, but it's going to do a significant amount of damage. And we just Shadow Sneak afterwards. Actually, depending on what he's got, we can easily just finish him off here. Because we can E-Speed into the, Yeah, we got this. Because that's a support Arcanine, which... I've been seeing a lot of those, and I considered it myself, but I really like the Brute Force one. Alright. And our Tailwind is still up, which is a good thing. That is a very good thing. Alright. We just, we don't have E-Speed! Oh no! No, 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 no. I forgot to put E-Speed on our Arcanine. Oh no. We forgot to put E-Speed on our Arcanine. It's Retaliate instead. So we have a Retaliate Arcanine. Here we go. New meta. We have a new meta going on, guys. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. All hail the Arcanine. All hail the Fire Doggo. Alright, unfortunately, Arcanine's going to go down to the recoil, but that is game. We actually win this one. Moving on to 3-0, which is a very, 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 very good thing. Even though we realized we messed up our Arcanine. I don't even know how you can do that. You know what? No, I know exactly how, because I spent this entire time trying to get my Pheromosa level 100, and I was like, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's let's just go. We don't have any more time to waste. And yep. So Puppy doesn't have E-Speed. Good to know. Good to know. But maybe Retaliate might be a little bit on the better side, because we could surprise people with that. Alright, let's put another song on here. Different song, that way it's not so repetitive and monotonous. And I think we're going to go with Lucamine's theme here. Alright. I can't believe we did that. I cannot believe we forgot to put Extreme Speed on Arcanine. I mean, it's probably for the best that we didn't, because we probably would have had a pretty bad misplay otherwise. So, I guess Captain Hindsight wins again? I don't know how, I don't know what to say about that. I really don't know what to say about that, guys, because, We should have kind of lost that one if we played the way I wanted to play it. But I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. I will not complain about a free win like that. Alright, Smokey from Washington. Let's see what we got here. Got a Gudra, we got a double Duckweed. We got a double Duckweed, so that's an automatic Whimsicott lead. I want to have Pheromos in the back, and Arcanine. No. Mudsdale. As much as I want Arcanine, I don't know if it's going to do enough against their Arcanine and their Crocodile. So yeah, we're kind of just trying to plan for absolutely everything here, and well, we're hoping that works. Also, another reason we brought Mudsdale is because it turns out it is a very, 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 very good way to scare out Trick Roomers and stuff like that, prevent people from going Trick Room. I figured that out really quick, and I like it. I actually really like Mudsdale. It's such a cool Pokemon. Alright, so now we're just waiting on Smokey to make their decision. They got 10 seconds left, and I am hoping that they win double Duckweed. Because if it's double Duckweed, we've got this in the bag. Pelipper and Golduck. Yep, there we go, guys. Alright, and this is how I have always taken care of double Duckweeds right here. Because chances are he's going to Hydro Vortex or something into Nihi, meaning he's going to want it dead. He is going to want it dead. And we retaliate by going for a Moonblast onto the Pelipper and a lovely little thing called Power Gem onto the Pelipper. We just double into that Pelipper and it's dead. Alright, there's a Hydro Pump, which, you know, still is going to do some significant damage, but, Pelipper is gone. We draw First Blood. And then this turn, we protect. And then we Tailwind. Or we can Energy Ball. Really depends on who comes out. Because we could just go on the full offense. He's actually just going to go Arcanine, which I think might be beneficial if we just go for the full offense here. No, I'm just going to Tailwind and Protect. I'm just going to Protect and Tailwind and Protect. I am not taking no risks here. Because under the rain, the Arcanine cannot kill Whimsicott with a Flare Blitz. It's going to deal, it's going to leave Whimsicott about 30%. Unless it's a Life Orb variant. I think that might kill. Alright, so that's an Extreme Speed, which really sucks. It's going to Ice Beam. It's not going to kill unless it's a Modest variant. Which means you're either getting an Energy Ball to the face, dude, or you're taking a Power Gem to the face. One of these things are not coming out alive. Alright, he's going to go for the Whimsicott, which is an admirable play. But the puppy goes down. Unless it's a super bulky puppy. Nihi goes down, so we are both at 2 for 2. And we could just go Pheromosa and Mudsdale. Hopefully he doesn't have, what's its face in the back? Togedemaru. Okay, so he's got Goodra in the back, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect with me. Because we're just going to go for an all-out pummeling into the Gold Duck. And we're just going to high horsepower the Goodra. And that is going to be, hopefully, game, or it's going to put that Goodra at a significantly lower health. Chances are it might be an Assault Vest Goodra, because that seems to be something that has also taken off at a very, very alarming rate. It's a super Pokemon, which I do not blame him. But, bye-bye, Golduck. And, let's see how much we can do to this, Goodra. Okay, that's good. That is good with me. Because we survived that. Super tanky mon. Super, super tanky Pokemon. And I love it. And that's actually a physical Goodra. Or mixed attacker. I'm not too entirely sure. Alright, we're going to Poison Jab. And we're going to, once again, high horsepower into it. Alright, and that should be game. Yep, that's game. And we pick up 4 wins in a row, which, hey, that's pretty good. I will not complain with that at all. I will not complain about that at all. I can't English, guys. Grammar is not my strong point, especially when I'm not feeling good. But there we go, guys. That's a 4-0 win so far. Can we go for 5-0, or are we going to be disappointed in ourselves ever so slightly? Alright. So, do you want to continue battling? Absolutely. Alright, and let's go for the Battle Royale as our music of choice. And hopefully, I feel a little bit better in the next episode. If not, that's unfortunate. But I really hope I do. I really hope I do feel better. This takes forever to battle. I'm complaining about stuff that isn't really a big complaint. I just want to battle. I want to fight. Oh, boy. Any second now. That's all I gotta say is, any second now, we're going to get something. But if not, well, we're going to be full of sadness and depression. Oh, man. I actually really like this team, though. I will be honest, guys. It is a very, 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 very solid team. Can't really see a major weakness, a major flaw with it. I mean, there's obviously going to be some flaws, but like everything I really lose to is like either like triple protects or, you know, a double crit, double freeze, which happened one time, and that really, really bothered me because it was a critical hit on Mimikyu and a critical hit on Tapu. I mean, not Tapu. What the heck? On Nihilego. So it was, they both survived, but it said crit on both, and they both got frozen. So it's like, nah. Nah. That's not gonna good. Alright, so we gotta try again, guys, because a trainer could not be found. So we're gonna get sadness there. Alright, so we're just gonna continue on again. We're gonna try and find somebody else. And also, guys, another one I lost, another few times I lose is when Pheromosa misses her high jump kick, which that is always Always, always a horrible feeling. Alright, so we actually have a dual speed team right here, which is kind of scary. If I could be 100% honest, guys, it's kind of scary. I don't know how to go 100% about this one. Because it can either be a P2 Torkoal or Nihilego. Well, Nihi's probably going to Sludge Bomb. But we're going to go Whimsicott here in our own Nihi, because that should do some significant damage. I'm going to go Arcanine, and I'm going to go Pheromosa. And we can hope. We can only hope at this point, guys. That's all I gotta say is I hope we do good. Alright, Pokemon Trainer Dylan. Let's see what you got. P2 and Salamence. That's a solid lead. Hopefully it downloads our Nihi and goes for an attack boost. Fingers crossed. Yes! Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, that being the case, we are going to taunt the Porygon too, because I do not want to deal with that, and then we're just going to hit a big old Power Gem into the Salamence. I know we're hitting Power Ice, but I know for a fact, either way, it's probably not going to kill. Power Gem at least has a higher chance because of the stab and higher base attack and stuff like that. Yes! That's a kill. That is a kill, and hopefully it tries to go for a Trick Room, which... It's going to go for an Ice Beam, which is, you know, that's fine. We can handle that. Axel can handle that. Alright, so there goes a Torkoal. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to Tailwind, because we need to get out of here, and Wims is dead this turn. We're going to go for a Tailwind so we can outspeed the Lilligant, and we're just going to Power Gem. We're going to power into that Torkoal. We're going to do as much damage as we can to that turtle. Alright, Torkoal is out of here. Alright, rest in peace. Oh, wait, he's actually going for a different strategy, which is fine with me. And there's the Lilligant, and we're just going to double into that Lilligant, get that Lilligant out of here. We're just trying to take out that Lilligant. Alright, so let's go for a big old Moonblast and a Sludge Bomb. Even though at this point, it's both are going to kill. Alright, and now we are at +3, which is going to do a huge amount of damage to the Porygon 2. And Axel's going to go down here. Rest in peace, buddy. You are an absolute legend. You did amazing. Alright, and the taunt's going to wear off, and just in time for Pheromosa to come in with a high jump kick, all-out pummeling, and just obliterate this duck. Alright, that being the case, let's do it. And there we go, guys. A nice, clean 5-0 to start off our International Championship. And I can't complain. I couldn't be happier about this team. Very solid team. And kaboom. Bye-bye, Ducky. Alright, guys, well, that's going to do it. That's going to wrap up this episode, guys. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a like down below because it helps me out very, very much. Shows me that you guys like what I do here. And if you guys have not already, please consider subscribing because it helps me out. Shows me that, you guys actually love everything about this. And it helps me out saying, hey, this guy's actually pretty good. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully take some like cough drops or whatever's around here. And I'm gonna get out of here and rest my voice because I've done way too much talking today.